Okay, back on trail. Today is the 22nd, and a whole bunch of us from the hostel are slack packing 19.5, never 20, because Slow Jam doesn't do a 20. Back from Dorchester Road to Hanover. We have reached the side trail for Trapper John. We're not going there. We're going to the Holt Ledges. We have 3 tents more, and we'll be there. Trails have been not bad. I mean, there's some mud, there's a lot of water, but it's nothing like what we had in Vermont. So, of course, slap packing makes it a lot easier too. So far, so good. Crossing a real nice stream. There's a big SOBO tramway behind us that'll probably pass us any second. Nice thing about going the opposite direction, we saw a lone wolf and we just saw Tex. I don't think we're gonna see 8-man. I think he's probably further north than when we started. But you never know. Almost to Holt's Ledges. Well, we missed the unmarked trail for Holt's Ledges, but we still had a pretty nice view. We are gonna just keep on going and hopefully stop for lunch at a shelter that's about 11 miles from town. We have one more big climb, and then after that is pretty gradual down into Hanover. It's a really pretty day, and we're really enjoying this good weather. Thoughts, Mr. Eiler?
Want to climb more?
Oh, well, you're gonna get your wish. Well, we just intersected with No Rush and Spaceman, and we are at a beaver pond. So we're 5 miles in, so we don't feel too bad about the fact we met them in the middle. Now, of course, they have their packs, and do they have their packs? Yeah, they do. So we don't. So, yeah, the boardwalks need a little help here, but they're obviously working on it. Coming by another beautiful stream. Water is very plentiful. I think it's going to be a while before anything starts drying out to the point that you'll have to search for water. The forecast is the best we've seen in forever. Now, of course, those long terms don't hold, but still, to see all those little sunny and partly sunny was a big boost. We're hoping that we can get through some of the whites while we're enjoying this new and improved weather. Fingers crossed. We've got to work out some details so we can go southbound over Moosalok, or Moosalaki, whichever way you pronounce it. We're feeling good. I think the slack pack really helps us, but we got to climb about 1,400 feet now to get to the shelter. Well, the trail's changed dramatically. We went through a scary blowdown. I can't remember if I told you or not, but now all of a sudden there's all these rock slabs, and we've been having to climb up some of them. Not sure how much longer that's going to go on. I mean, it's fun, but again, in the rain, it would just kind of be a nightmare. We'll see how much longer this goes. Could take us a little longer to get to the shelter than we thought. We have 2 miles and 700 up. This is the view from Moose Mountain North. It's pretty obstructed, but it's nice up here. And there's a little rock cairn. So we are at 2280. So we've come up a good bit. We have arrived at Moose Mountain Shelter, and there's this little bench here, so I'm going to sit in it. I bet in the winter this view is killer. Right now it's not the greatest, but it's a view and the sun's out. And now I sat in this bench. So I'm gonna go find water and eat lunch. Hilariously, it is raining. And this is Moose Mountain South Peak. I'm gonna do a pano of it. It is gorgeous. Wow, that's really sad. Huh. You never know, guys. We are stopping to get water. And we're almost to the 3-mile road, which was supposed to be 10 miles from where we started. It ended up 11. So we'll see. We've made it to the water source. This is Mink Creek. And it's a really nice stream. We are going to camel up and get water to go the rest of the way. That is a big old mountain. Rich is checking to see what it is.
Oh, I am.
Oh, I thought he was. I'll tell you later. We sure are walking through some pretty woods. We've come almost 14 miles. And when we get to Etna Road, I think that's about when we'll start doing the climb that we have to do up to Velvet Rocks. I think it's gonna, I'm not gonna guess how much it is, but we're just chipping away at it. It hasn't been too bad at all, except for this lousy field that we just went through. That was kind of gross. But the woods sure are beautiful, and the weather is amazing. We did have that little bit of rain, though. Had to get a little bit of rain in every day. Another pretty water. So we crossed Etna Road. There was a cemetery off to the side, but I didn't film it. We are just about 5 miles from Velvet Rock Shelter, and it looks like about 900 feet up. It's mostly like in the last mile. Sorry about that. It's muddy. That'll be our last big climb of the day. Either way you did this, if you wanted to do a 20, you were going to have a big climb at the end, but at least we got the 2 of them out that were on the other side out early. So now we're back in a field. We have popped out at the marsh. I guess we're going up there on that mountain. Would make logical sense, but who knows. We have come 16 miles pretty much, and we're making pretty good time. Slow Jam and Crawler behind us, but they probably calculated how much time they could take breaks before they come zooming up and catch us at the end. They were like, yeah, we can take a half-hour break and still catch them. It's really pretty in here. I can't remember if I've said it or not, but we have 1,000 feet left to climb in 2.2 to get to the shelter. It's 528 to get to Velvet Rocks, which is about a mile. So it's a lot, but we're gonna get it done. We are almost to Velvet Rocks, and it's looking pretty obvious to me why they call them that. That's all the pretty green moss. We've got, about 3/10 more. It's been really pretty, and ran into a couple trail runners, and he had a Vols U t-shirt on. Should have taken a picture for my kids, but you know, we of course gave him a shout out, and he said somebody else in town did too. He was really glad he wore his Vols shirt. So when we get up here, we'll see what it looks like. Whoops, better pay attention. Well, this is the wooded summit of Velvet Rocks. I'm glad I filmed some of them down there because they were way prettier than the ones up here. So now we have to go another mile to the shelter. There's something in the middle. I need to take a look at it and see what it is. But we got half that climb done. Yay! What you think, bud? Oh, cool. I just looked. We only have to go up like 116 feet all the way to the shelter. That's why if you read too far ahead in Guthook, it gets you all confused. But we have to go to a spring, and it's like down 400 feet, and then to the shelter. And once we're to the shelter, we pretty well kick this. We just have to get into town. So yeah, first basically 20-mile day in a long time. Well, we have arrived. And mystery solved. There's a loop coming out of the shelter, and Slow Jam and Crawl were ahead of us all along, and we couldn't figure out why they hadn't passed us. This is all part of Dartmouth College. But anyway, they're at Molly's waiting for us. So we did this half mile from the co-op yesterday, but we're going to do it again. Overall, hasn't been a terrible day. It's going to be about 19 and a half miles, so not quite a 20. Hi there.
Almost 20 miles today.
Yeah.
Hiking, we slack packed from Dorchester Road back to town. It was 19 and a half trail miles, I think.
Yeah.
It was a nice hike. It was a beautiful day. Hiking was really, really good. When I stopped, things got really bad. And so we're going to see how I feel in the morning. And, you know, take it day by day. That's all we're going to do here. And hopefully I can keep going with this. But, man, it sure hurt when I stopped today. But we'll see.
Yeah, I actually tried to proactively look for rental cars, and there just aren't any, so I don't know how the heck we're going to get home if we do have to go home. I mean, in hindsight, it was my idea to do the slack pack. I mean, we did it with Slow Jam and Crawl, and it was probably more than he should have done because he was feeling really good yesterday. So, it was probably more than he should have done. And we're trying to work out Moosilauke. It's going to be a challenge. The place that we thought might be able to help us, they're going to be closed this week, so I have to go over Moosilauke southbound. It's been recommended that I go over it southbound. So we're going to have to get to like Glencliff, I think it is, and then shuttle and then come back. So it's going to be complicated. But just, we got laundry in the washer, and we just got our showers, and I'm just going to try to figure all that stuff out. So.
Beautiful day though.
It was fun hiking. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
I really hated it when he started to feel so badly because,
That was good till I stopped.
yeah,
When I stopped, it was not so good.
I just don't know if we can keep doing this. I don't know. I want to, but I just can't keep torturing him like this. It's not right.
You're not torturing me.
Seems like it.
I'm free to pull the plug anytime I want. You know that.
Yeah, I know. But okay, well, I have chores, so.
As do I, which involves a lot of limping around. That's okay.
Okay.
It's just part of the fun, kids.
Thanks for watching.
Nice.